Hello everyone. Today we will be going to study about atomic spectra. So before going to study about atomic spectra, we should know the term spectrum means what is spectra. As you all know, to explain the phenomena like reflection, refraction, diffraction, etc., all these you have already studied. In these terms, if light has been considered as a wave, whereas to explain the photoelectric effect, Einstein considered it to be made up of tiny particles called photons. In other words, light exhibits dual behavior, that is, waves as well as particles behavior. So, since light is a kind of radiation, it may be concluded that all radiations behave like waves as well as particles. So, let us know, as we all know, the speed of light depends upon the nature of the medium through which it passes. As a result, the beam of light is deviated or refracted from its original paths. How it gets refracted? Because it passes from one medium to the another. So, if you will consider that a ray of white light is spread out into a series of colored bands called spectrum, which you have already studied in your lower classes by taking an example of a prism. And if you will pass a white light, or you can say a sunlight or a ray of white light, if you will pass it through a prism, because it will pass from a medium like a prism, and as soon as it passes, so what happened? In this case, what happened? The wave with shorter wavelength bends more than the one with larger wavelength. Why it has been done and how it has been done? Just look at the next image. So if you will see about this, there is a prism has been taken, a ray or a beam of white light has been passed through a prism. So you will see that a refraction process has been taken place. It means it gets bended. You can see the waveguide color, that is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So it has been done, and this is considered, that means you can consider that a ray of white light is spread out into a series of colored bands, because you will see there is a series of colored bands, and this is called spectrum. And the branch of science which deals with the spectra is considered as spectroscopy. And to understand this whole thing, we have already studied about electromagnetic spectrum. So if you will see the following image, it has been given. So we have to study about the electromagnetic radiation, which differs in the frequency and the wavelength. And because of the electromagnetic spectrum, if you will consider, because of it, because there are different regions has been mentioned in this. If you will consider here, there is new which has been mentioned in hertz. It is just showing the frequency, and the downside is showing the lambda, that is the wavelength. We have already studied that the distance between the two crest or a troughs. What is crest or trough? Because if you will consider about the wave like this type of structure, so if it moves like this, so this one is known as the crest, that is CREST, and this downside is known as trough, that is TROUGH. And so the distance between the two crest, if you will consider this one is considered as the wavelength, or the distance between the two troughs, this is the downside one, is considered as the trough. So the distance between the two troughs, that is also the wavelength. So the distance between the two crest, or the distance between the two trough, is considered as the wavelength. So this is given about the frequency or the wavelength. Frequency starts from 10 to the power 0 to 10 to the power 24, and if you will go with the increasing wavelength, that is 10 to the power 8 to 10 to the power minus 16. So that is going on a decrease, and the frequency has been increasing. And if you will go with the, it is just the opposite. So here you can see that there is a long radio waves, FM, AM, that is the radio waves, only microwaves, infrared, UV, that is ultraviolet, X-rays, gamma rays, all has been mentioned with the different frequency and the different wavelength. If you will see in the between, that is 10 to the power 14 to 10 to the power 16, you can see there are the colored bands, and these colored bands are considered, why we can see these color, because they are visible to our eyes, and if they are visible, it means we can see. So that is why this is considered as the visible spectrum, which lies between the 400 to 700 wavelength, which is in nanometers. So this is Even and if you will go with the NCERT, it has been mentioned from 400 to 750. It has been mentioned the visible spectrum, and it is just the WebGeo which you are studying from your lower classes. So these are the visible spectrum, and it's, if you have seen just the above image, it gets diffracted because of the wavelength. There is a bending towards this, and this series of light has been considered as a spectrum. So there are continuous spectrum. The next topic is, it has been studied that where one color merges into another and there is no different boundaries, that spectra is called continuous spectra. If you will see the WebGeo color, there are all the violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, but you can't see a distinct boundary between them. It means they all are merges. Each and every color is merging with each other. They are not having a distinct boundary. And this type of spectra, because it is a band of series of colors, so it is a spectrum, and there is no difference, there is no distinct boundary, no definite boundary, so it has been considered as the continuous spectra. And if it is just the opposite, there are distinct boundaries, there have been one color doesn't merges with the another one, so that type of spectra is considered as discrete spectra. So this is about the spectra. Hope you all understand well.